Hello, here's a experimental video, classic video game. It ought to work, not quite sure. This track is supposed to be Los Angeles. It does have a functioning HUD view, and people might recognize this as a classic arcade game. You're supposed to be the 101 freeway or something into downtown Los Angeles. So I'm going to go back to the main menu, and that's the main menu there. I didn't add those in. Oh, that was actually, was that Seattle? So I'm going back to the stunt track. There's a lot of different things here. The car is going to be the fastest one. I'm going to give it an Italian paint job. Little red, big green. And maybe for the accent color, dark green. Okay, I can even adjust the rims. And that's enough customization. So here's the taking off portion. I am trying to keep the car intact. So there's different types of views. I'm going to hit this jump here and make it up to that upper level. I think there's a little yellow jump right here that I could hit first as practice. And here's some more practice bumps or something, speed bumps. Okay, so I'm just gonna, so I ought to be able to do a two-wheel driving practice. So a lot of features from all of the GTA series, from San Andreas all the way up to GTA 4 and 5, the modern ones. I could do two-wheel driving here. I could do massive jumps. Some of these videos gone viral on the YouTube trending page. For stuff like this, they have a lot of things like this. Well, yesterday when I was practicing, I was a lot better at making that jump. So I'll try that. I don't know if I'll try it again. For some reason, the car doesn't seem to be going as fast as yesterday. Well, I'll hit this jump here. That's a good jump to hit, the yellow one. It spells rush. I should be able to make it all the way to the H. I'm going to go in, here's the bumper view, and that's the hood view. So I mentioned that in Need for Speed Most Wanted from 2006, I think, that was why I always prefer the hood view to the outside view like this one. But when I really think about it, the first simulation racing game was this one in arcade. It used to have a clutch pedal and all type of thing. So when I see this green thing, I'm gonna try to hit it at 150 miles an hour. Oh, I'm actually going for the big jump over here. I'm gonna try to hit this one at 150 miles an hour. That wasn't bad. I've tried to land it all type of different ways in here. Even landing on the green, the car still explodes. Actually found some golf balls out here yesterday. So I'm gonna try to hit that purple one again. Here's a big green one. I think this was sort of for the developers to play around with the physics of the video game, and also for demos eventually is why they added it for video demonstrations. I'll go ahead and show this one at full speed, going way up. First person perspective. You know what? I didn't realize it was possible to actually land on the half pipe like that. Here's the mountain that I was just shooting for. I call it the green. It's like a golf course. In my opinion, purchasing an old Nintendo 64 would be worth it for this game only. The Nintendo 64 has some of the fewest amount of games, even though the few that are good are great. Like Conker's Bad Fur Day from I think it was made in England. That game's still like over $100 around there. So I already hit that large jump here, and so following this right here, if I go too fast, this is like the video that went viral on GTA on the trending page the other day. Just like this, it was virtually the exact same thing they were doing, but they were jumping the entire city. Okay, and then I landed it. I could go over here to the half pipe. You know, I could mess around. I messed around for the whole 20 minutes of this, so let me go back to maybe just do one race for real at I could do Las Vegas, New York downtown. I think I'll do New York downtown. They also have New York uptown. I don't know what that's supposed to be, if that's supposed to be Maui. Oh, that's supposed to be Honolulu, because Honolulu has a or Waikiki Beach has that there, that volcano. I'll go ahead with this one. Same car, I guess. You know what, I could change it up to the Sportster concept. Muscle car with an Italian paint job again. Big red, little green. Okay. Change the rims. Alright, here it goes. Okay, it looks like the Brooklyn Bridge actually from GTA 4. Probably a bad idea to go this way, but it is just like the walkway in Liberty City in GTA 4. Albeit, you know, however, this path ends. I remember because I crashed there a lot on a motorcycle. At least once I have in one of my videos. Do we all have the same type of car? Courthouse, subway station. Wow, this really looks like from GTA 3, Staunton Island. If I stumbled upon it, I even see in the distance the statue of Happiness in Liberty City, comparable to the real thing, Statue of Liberty. That reminds me of GTA 4 around the southern portion of, not Alderney, but Algonquin. There's a tunnel just like that. And especially that building that we broke through with the glass reminds me of one of the buildings under construction in GTA 3 Liberty City. I can't believe that this game from so long ago, from the late 90s, is so enthralling. I mean, I really couldn't believe that a game, so that I'll go check out that park during practice. During practice, I can just go explore all the jumps and everything. I just couldn't imagine that it would be near as good as the arcade, and especially considering like a joystick compared to an actual steering wheel. Wow, I really could play this for a really long time. And the last video that I made before the power blackout, here's that one I'm talking about in GTA 3's Liberty City. That even looks like the courthouse in Staunton Island from Liberty City. This looks like the west side of Staunton Island in GTA 3. So the one that's comparable to the Viper in this one could be comparable to the Banshee in GTA 3. I really think that they gave some of their code. See, during practice, I could mess around with stuff like this. Okay, so I'll go ahead and quit that race. I think I'll make a video later on. Video over.